MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. Sean DeSalvo, a lefty from the state of Kentucky, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Sam Murray. He will lead this one off today. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santiago will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Standing in now, Eduardo Pinheiro, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pinheiro, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was taken in the second round back in the 2028 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kenny McGregor.
At the plate, Kenny McGregor. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Buckner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Todd Morrow, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In now, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Weekly hit towards first. And there's 1 down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Elvis Franco.
At the plate, Elvis Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. Popped up. Cook has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Simon Covey. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Covey.
First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So digging in now, Darren Cook. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
That's inside. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
That is good.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Tom Lattimore. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. To first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Freddie Santiago. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So stepping in, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Morrow is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now in the box, Adam Greenberg, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Settling in now, Isaac Pineda. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Santiago stands at second with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Ronnie North.
Now at the plate, Ronnie North. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, you could see when that one was tracking towards home, that was a hanging breaker right over the middle part of the plate, and that one wasn't coming back.
Stepping in now, Todd Morrow, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. One and two to the Brewers pitcher. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Sam Murray. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Eduardo Pinheiro. Lifted down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Milwaukee leads it 2-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Julian Perez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So here now is the pitcher, Sean DeSalvo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, J.C. Embry batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kenny McGregor.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled away. The 2-1 home. 2-2 the count. Now here it comes. He stays alive, still 2-2. This is foul right side. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in once again, Simon Covey. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Three and 2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Darren Cook.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren Cook. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is popped up. Buckner is there, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Elvis Franco 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Buckner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now at the plate, Freddie Santiago. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And he swings right through it there, 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in now, Travis James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Three and 1. Adam Greenberg would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Murray will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tom Lattimore. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's his swing, and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Greenberg comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert Barney.
Digging in, Robert Barney. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Ronnie North.
Stepping into the box, Ronnie North. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now that's popped up. Buckner over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They're still staring at a 0 in the hits column, so it's certainly been a struggle. But he did give credit to the pitching they've faced. That said, he said it's important they keep pushing to figure out how to break through without getting overly frustrated. It's time to simplify things as much as possible, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Adam Greenberg, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Standing in, Isaac Pineda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Now batting, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Into the box now, Julian Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The pitcher, number 33.
Miguel Vasquez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And they start him out away with a called strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Vasquez is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First and second now, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. McGregor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 7, JP Embry.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Miles Pike takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, Miles Pike.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Todd Morrow, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Sam Murray. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Santiago is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Pinheiro.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Pinheiro, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up 2-0. Digging in once again, Elvis Franco. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Two-0 count, the pitch. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You don't give her a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Runners back. So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Fastball just inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. In now, Travis James. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Standing in, Adam Greenberg. First offering on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Covey is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Kenny McGregor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Into the box, Simon Covey, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And he misses there, 1-2. Pause, now the pitch.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Here's another 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
At the plate now, Darren Cook, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ah, 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready now, Tom Lattimore. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Greenberg is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert Barney.
Now batting, Robert Barney. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Isaac Pineda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McGregor comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now back, second baseman, Julian Perez.
Stepping into the box, Julian Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
James Bai will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Popped him up. North has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. Jackson Espinoza has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Jackson Espinoza.
Leading off the inning, Ronnie North, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the 1st down.
Now back, the pitcher, Tom Morrow.
Jason Alderson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Jason Alderson.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's wide, 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-0 on the way.
Oh, that's it.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
A 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
Sam Murray will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1. One and one.
Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. None left for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0. Adam Leister is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brewers, number 14, Adam Leister.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, J.C. Embry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. The 2-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty D, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Stepping in now, Elvis Franco. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Covey has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2.
Number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in, Ryan Buckner. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Pinheiro is under it, and that's the third out. One left for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Eduardo Pinheiro, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Line towards center field. Santiago is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny McGregor.
Into the box now, Kenny McGregor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Simon Covey, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Greenberg is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're up 2-0. Eric Pack is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Eric Pack.
Into the box, Travis James. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. This is pulled into right. Murray is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth.
The catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Stepping in, Isaac Pineda. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 2-0 finish today. The Milwaukee Brewers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Todd Morrow earns win number 4 on the season. Eric Hack wraps it up for the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon: 41,649. As always.